Hey everybody, it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Easter project, actually a few Easter projects to share with you. And really quick, I just want to share with you some of the items that I used for my project like I always do. I kind of like to do that first. That way you guys can see some of the items I used. And then hopefully recreate the project if you are inspired to do so. So I'm going to start off with, let me see, I guess I used some of this ribbon. And this is really cute ribbon. It's nice and sheer. It's I think it's only about, let me see, 3/8 of an inch. I got this at Michael's, and right now, you guys, all this ribbon, it's normally $2.99. I believe they're 89 cents because they're 70% off. So I got a bunch of them in Easter colors. I just thought they were really pretty, and I like that they're sheer, and you know, they have like this little, a little bit of a detail, and they have some shimmer to them. So I did pick some up in Easter colors to use in my project. I also used this really cute stamp, and I picked this up at Michael's, I think a couple years ago. It is by Craft Smart, so you know, it was in like the $1.50 bin back when it was $1.50. I think they're $2 now. But it just says Happy Easter, and I like the font, so I thought it was perfect for my project. The paper collection that I used is this one here by Authentique, and I keep them in these little plastic bags, so I am, you know, sorry about the glare. It's just this, I've used a lot of it. So I have a lot of scraps, as you can see in here, and I kind of like to keep them together. But this collection is probably about 2 years old, and it was called Springtime, or it is called Springtime, and it's really pretty. I love Authentique paper. The quality is excellent, and they have beautiful colors, lots of really nice little images on here, beautiful prints, and it was just, you know, perfect for the Easter projects that I had in mind. So those, that's the paper collection. And I want to share with you really quick some of the paper collection I ordered back when this was out. When it first came out, I only ordered one of the 12 by 12 sheets, and it was actually, you know, some cut aparts, and there are these really sweet vintage images, and I did incorporate these into my project as well. Look how cute they are. I incorporated the one from the 12 by 12 page, and I also incorporated the little ones because I noticed on here, let me show you really quickly. Okay, here they are. So there's a couple of pages that have the cute images, and I thought they were so sweet, but they are really small. So I wanted to find a way that I could use these in a project, you know what I mean? Because I just thought they were beautiful, but they are too small for a card. So I will share with you how I use these in a project, and it turned out really cute. So that is the paper. I did use that. I also used some dies for my stash. I used this Spellbinders die. And which one is this? This is, let me see, Labels 8. I've got my little label backward. So Labels 8 Spellbinders die. I used, I think, the 2 second to largest. And then I also used this here. This is also by Spellbinders. I don't have the paper to this one, so I don't know what it was called. I don't remember, but it's basically just banners, and they're large banners, and I used this here in the middle right there. Okay, and I also used a couple of goodies for my stash. I used some Tim Holtz tinsel twine that I love. Absolutely love working with this twine, and I'm so glad I found some more at Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I did stock up, so because I had used up several packs already. So this one's in silver. I also used their winter or his winter collection. Now I hope I find this one, because I used a lot of this beautiful turquoise color, and this is my only pack, so I'm hoping I can get my hands on another one. So this is Tinsel Twine by Tim Holtz, and I don't remember where I got this, but they don't have it anymore, you know, anywhere, so I'll probably have to find it online. I also use the Tim Holtz Chit Chat stickers, and I'll show you how I incorporated them in my project in just a sec. And then I also use these beautiful colors here from Lindy Stamp Gang. I used Pink Ladies Pink and this guy right here, Tiffany Blue, and they're just so beautiful, and I used them to color some seam binding that I used in my project, so they turned out really nice. Love the colors. I did dilute it with some water because I wanted a really light pastel color, and these are quite vibrant, so if you want a lighter color, definitely, you know, use a spray bottle and spray some water to soften it up a bit. And then this is just a really pretty little egg crate thing that I picked up at Michael's. It's ceramic, and I thought it was cute, but this is where I'm storing all these little flowers here. These are from Michael's back in, oh my gosh, years ago when they had these in the $1.50 bin. And this is where I'm keeping them, but I just wanted to share with you these are some of the flowers that I used in my project as well. So these are so cute. And they are fabric, and they come in all these beautiful pastel colors. And I definitely incorporated those in my project, and they turned out really sweet. Okay, so now let's move on to what I created. And I'm going to start off with this pretty little bouquet that I have here. And let me just see. This is how I'm going to display them. And basically what I wanted to do is make some wands, really pretty wands, and of course pinwheels. Pinwheels to me scream spring, and I really wanted to make some pinwheels using my We Are Memory Keepers, the pinwheel punch board. I had a lot of fun making these, and they turned out really cute. So this is how I'm going to have them displayed on my craft desk. Basically, they're in this white ceramic mason jar, and they're going to, of course, I'm going to fix them up a little bit, but I wanted it to look like a pretty spring, bouquet. So let me share with you first the wands that I made. They turned out really pretty, and I made 3 of them. And then I'll show you the pinwheels, because I think they're really cute too. Simple but cute. So these are the wands right here. Look how pretty. I think they turned out so nice. You know what? Let me go down a little bit. I think my background's a little bit distracting with everything that I've got on my table. Okay, so here it is. Look how sweet they are. I think they're so nice. So I started off with just some heavy-duty cardstock, 110 pound, and what I did is I cut out, using that Spellbinders Label 8, I used this vanilla color, and this is what I used for my back. And then I cut out another one using the paper from that collection. You can see it in the background right here. And then so what I did is when I attached them with some hot glue to the paper straw, I made sure that they lined up so that I could have them, have something in the front and of course something in the back. Because I wanted these to be, they could be a gift in itself, you know what I mean? And you could write a message here if you like. And of course you can always finish the back too. I just left mine blank because I wasn't sure how I'm going to use these if I'm going to give them as gifts. For now they are just going to be displayed, like I said, on my table. And then this is the second to largest of the dies here, and I used that to cut out those sweet images just to have this beautiful shape. And then I did use some foam to pop it up because I wanted it to be dimensional. I didn't have the really thick one, so I had to cut it twice. But then I layered that on top of the larger piece here, the larger die cut. And then around the edges, this is where I added that pretty tinsel twine, and I used that turquoise color. And look how beautiful it looks. I love how it sparkles, and I love how it just adds a beautiful touch to the wand. And the reason I wanted to use these shapes rather than the normal rosettes is because I wanted to try something different. I have made the rosette wands. I've made several of them for the different holidays that have come and gone, but I wanted to use a different shape, and so I thought these would be fun, and I think they turned out really sweet. These would be great too as gift toppers, you know what I mean? If in a gift bag and just kind of, poking out. So really, really sweet. And this is where I cut out the banner using, again, that vanilla cardstock, and I stamped Happy Easter on there just with some black ink. And then what I did is I popped it up on some foam, as you can see underneath here. And I have this really, really sweet little, oh gosh, what are these called? Clothespins that I have in my stash, and they have little words on them. So this one says Celebrate. I think they were by Jelly Bean Soup, but I don't remember because I did not have the packaging. And then this, on top of that, is where I just added one of those little fabric roses, and I think it's just a cute little detail right on top of the little clothespin, and it's just really cute. And I topped off each of my wands with some pretty little bow made out of the seam binding that I colored. And then remember these? These are really popular a while ago. I haven't seen many people using them, but I have a ton of them left. There are those little, what were these called, you guys? I can't even think of the name right now. Oh my gosh, it totally slipped my mind. But these I had picked up, oh my gosh, downtown LA, like a big bag of them, so I still have them. And I thought, you know what, let me use them in, as the centers on my bows. I think they're really pretty. So I just added those, and then added a flat back pearl to the middle, and that just kind of tops off my bow on top, and it's just so pretty. And I think it turned out really cute. And I especially love these paper straws I've had in my stash for a while. I thought they were just perfect, spring colors, and just beautiful for Easter. So that's the first one. Here's a second one. This one has a bright yellow and white striped paper straw. I used some of the, I wanted the colors that were on the images to really stand out and, coordinate with the paper straw. So this one is the same thing, you guys. They're all the same, just the details is what changed. In this one I used the silver tinsel twine rather than the turquoise, and of course I've got a little pink fabric flower right on top of the clothespin. And this one says Cherish. And again, same stamp, same little crinkled seam binding bow and the little flat back pearl center. Really, really cute. And I love this particular image the best. I think the cute little kids with the little baby chicks is just adorable. So there is that one. And then the third one here is this really sweet little bunny. And this one's got a hot pink and white striped paper straw. And I used, again, one of the little clothespins. This one says Enjoy. Cute little yellow flower. Love that sweet image. And just really cute, you guys. Like I said, they're all the same. Just the little details is what changes, but I think they're so sweet. So these will be a great gift idea, I think. And so I'm going to put those to the side, and now I'm going to show you the pinwheels that I made. And again, these are really, really simple pinwheels, you guys. I didn't want to do anything extravagant, but I wanted something else for my bouquet. And so what I did, I made the pinwheels using that same paper collection. These are the 6x6 sheets, and I did leave this as a 6x6 so that I could get a 7.5-inch pinwheel. And look how big it is. So it's about the size of my hand, so it's really nice. And these are so easy to make using your punch board. A lot of you guys have it because I know they had it at Tuesday Morning a while back. That's where I got mine, and I love them. They're so fun to make and so easy. So for this, I wanted to, again, use these little sliders. I think they're ribbon sliders. I can't remember if that's the correct name for these, but this is a larger one. And then I used a flat back pearl for the center, and I think it's just really cute because it ties in with the wands, and of course they're the same colors and everything. And then down here at the bottom, I just wanted, just like a little, almost like a tail of ribbon. So I just have different ribbon that I cut and hot glued to the bottom of the windmill, or can't thank you guys, this thing. And then the paper straw. And I might finish the back. I might add something else back here. I'm not sure. But for now, it's just, right on top of the paper straw. So that's one of them. They're all the same. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. And then here's another one. And look how pretty they are. I love this color, these colors. And I really hope I can find that paper pad again. I'd like to get a second one since I'm almost out of that first one. But I think it's just beautiful for Easter. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a really, really hard time finding Easter paper. I noticed this is actually my only Easter paper pad, and I'm really, really trying to locate more. And I saw all the little doodlebug ones. Those are cute, but they're sold out everywhere. I want something more like this, you know what I mean? Softer colors. Those are really bright. So if anyone has suggestions, I would love to hear them. I really got to get I got to get a hold of some Easter paper, or some kind of Easter color, pastel colors. And this is the other one. And this one has more yellow, so I did incorporate some of that yellow ribbon on here. And they're so sweet. Look how pretty. I did, however, you know how you can get the paper straws that have the pinwheel attachment here to make it spin? I thought about using that, but then I remembered I really don't need it to spin. I just wanted to, use it for display, so I didn't want to waste them. So that's why I just hot glued it to the paper straw. But of course, you can definitely use those attachments. I think that would be a really cute idea too. So those are my pinwheels and my wands, and it's a really great way to use those paper straws that we love, getting every season. So I know I have so many paper straws, can't even begin to tell you. And okay, so remember those sweet little images that I showed you in the paper pad? Well, I found a way to use them. Like I said, they are too small for a card, but just the right size for a little mini tag, and that's what I made. So for these little tags, I did use another die. This is from the Sizzix Framelits. This is also by Tim Holtz, and it's his little, what is this one called? Where's the name? I don't see the name on here. But I think you guys kind of know which one I'm talking about. It's just the one that makes all the different tags and stuff. And I didn't have the right size for these, and so that's why I used the die set. But basically I just cut out some vanilla cardstock and then just layered a piece of patterned paper another little piece of cardstock, and the sweet little image on top of that. I do have it popped up on some foam, again, to give it dimension. And they are so cute, you know, and these would make such a great little gift tag, you know, just a little Easter goodie bag or whatever you want to do for Easter. On the back, I did stamp just for you, and this is from one of my older stamps. I don't even remember where I got it, but I just thought it was the perfect font for Easter. Really cute. And then I just used some craft cardstock to cut this out here, the reinforcer. And then this is where I used the little chit-chat stickers. So basically I picked out a word that I thought would go well with the little image. So in this one I have sunshine, you know, because he's out and just kind of taking a walk and seeing the little bunnies and stuff. So I thought that was cute. And then here I just have some of that little ribbon and then some twine. I just tied it off with some twine and made a bow on top. And they just turned out really cute. And so simple, but it's a great way to use those little tiny images, you know what I mean? Like I said, I couldn't use them on a card, but I thought a tag would be a great idea, a little gift tag. So this is another one, really cute. And let me see, look at this one. This one's my favorite little image, so sweet. And this one I just have, it says Easter. And then the little chit-chat sticker, I did have to cut it a little bit because I didn't want the word to be so big, and it is popped up on some foam tape, again, to give it dimension. And then look at this one with the little baby chicks. So cute. So these little tags turned out really, really sweet, you guys. They're all the same, as you can see from the details. The images change, and you know, the little ribbon that I used changes, and of course the little chit-chat words. But I just thought this was a really great way to use up those images, you know, without them going to waste, because they are so small. I thought it was kind of silly for them to do that, make them so small, but hey, I found a way to use them. So. And that's it. So cute. I think I made 8 of them. And then I'm just going to have them on display on this cute little egg-shaped plate that I found. This is from the Target Dollar Spot. You guys saw that in my haul if you've watched that video. And I'm just going to have them on here for now until, you know, I start getting ready to send out little gifts and stuff. And then I'll use them for my gift giving. So that's it, you guys. Those are my projects for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've inspired you to create some Easter projects of your own. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all real soon. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.